89 on up, homies, the show where you gon' get Cali history. It's told with respect and dignity. Spoken by jihad so vividly. He's taking over the industry, giving y'all some download imagery. Damn you, if you ain't hitting them likes, come on, subscribe. Check out the channel and I bet it will make you decide to tune in every chance you get. It's lit, and some of y'all can learn a bit from this gangster shit.
YouTube, what it do, loved ones? You know the motto, if you can, after the story, go over there, hit us with a like, which is a thumbs up, and that'll let us know we kicking our stuff. I want to thank the homeboy G League Deuce for the intro from the legendary Mental Historical Hip Hop album, Banging on Wax. You can reach him on Instagram at Solid from Day One. YouTube, what it do, loved ones? Welcome to another segment of 89 on up, homie. And today I was cutting it up with one of the homeboys, and we was just reminiscing off juvenile camp gelling. And the homie BeBo from 2 P's and 1 B came up in the conversation, you know what I'm saying, about how down and solid and respectable and lovable the homie was in them times, dog. And how I wind up personally becoming a friend, a homeboy, and everything with the homeboy BeBo from 2 P's and 1 B. Like I say, it was early 90s. It was the time where a nigga come in through the system and you got hard and you push the B and you run across another homie. You would ask the homie, how deep are we? Not how deep is my hood or this. How deep are we as a collective, as a power of blood thing, homie? So anyway, I meet the homie on them grounds of this Damu thing, homie. And we land ourselves in juvenile camp, homie, Challenger, early 90s, dog. And what made me really respect the homeboy outside this banging thing, homie, the homie was a caring homie, dog. Because I remember I had lost my auntie during my camp stay, one of my favorite aunties, homie, you know what I'm saying? And man, favorite auntie, man, my auntie Donna. I lose her during my early 90s juvenile camp stay, dog. And when I catch the news, you know, your counselor will call you, anybody that catch some bad news locked up, your counselor will call you and serve you the news, homie. So I wound up getting served the news, you know what I'm saying? They told me I was free to go get some air outside, walk around, and I get served the news, homie. I kind of like, put my head down, you know what I'm saying? You know, kind of bust some tears, and I push out the door, homie. As me standing out there, you know, catching the air, the homie come up on the side of me, homie, and put his arm around me and put his head to me like, dog, go ahead and cry, homie, I got you, homie. And right there, dog, I was like, damn, this a real homie, because back then we wasn't pulling punches, pulling stunts, trying to have one up on each other. We was just genuine with this blood thing, and Crips was genuine with that Crippin' thing, homie. And the homie was genuine on showing me that love, homie. And I felt that was some honorable ass shit, dog. And so that from right there built me and BeBo relationship, homie, as homeboys and friends, dog. And on the other side, that made me really gravitate more to the homie during our time of juvenile camp gelling. At this time, like I said, the homies that was up there, we had like a little style about ourselves, homie. So I remember the East Coast Crips getting deep, and they felt like, I guess they just wanted to run it up with different selective homeboys that, you know, they thought they could make a name off of us and things of that sort, homie. So anyway, you know, we catching fades, homie, you know, different homies that they want to get on with, like I said, to get some stripes or something, or feel they fucked one of us up that think we whored or something like the blood car. So, like I say, within the East Coasters wanting to fade, homie, BeBo wound up getting picked to get a fade, homie. You know, a nigga from East Coast wanted, I think he was from 6 Deuce East Coast. He get a fade, with BeBo. You know what I'm saying? He want to get down. And I used to call BeBo Lou Ferrigno, homie. The homie had the Incredible Hulk look, like kind of like the orange curl, if I ain't mistaken, homie. The chunky type nose, homie. You know what I'm saying? I used to call the homie Lou Ferrigno. We all get a laugh out of it, and he'd call me some name, tell me I had a big old nose. But anyway, the homie get called out by the dude from 6 Deuce East Coast, homie. And like I said, we all, you know, trying to stand on business and show ourselves. BeBo goes up in the room, because on camp they had one side and another side, but we shared the porter room. We shared that room that can move food and move stuff through. So I remember the East Coast dude called BeBo. While BeBo look at the homies, we like, blood, fuck it, blood, go up in there and chunk him. BeBo like, fuck it, blood. And the homie bell off. We all like smiling, laughing, homie, because that's how we used to do when homies get called out and niggas rise to the occasion. We laugh. It was like a nervousness, but we laugh like niggas home, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And we cheered the homie on, like, yeah, we'll cheer each other on in them times. So I remember we cheered the homie on. He bell up in there and shit and get to squabbling. Where my bed was at, I could kind of see the lockup, homie. I see the homie go up in there, I guess dude from East Coast try to get off one. I see the homie bag up and get the locking with his head back. And I see the nigga from East Coast sending them too. They sending them. I guess East Coast catch BeBo with one. BeBo kind of like stumbled back. And they run one quick one again and break it up. BeBo come out belling, homie, and all the homies chunking up the P and the B. We laughing like, yeah, nigga, we standing our grounds in this motherfucker. But 89 on up, G stuff, not Ye stuff, homie. And we just serving content and history of certain homeboys, giving them their props on 89 on up. Also, BeBo, I want to shout you out. Much love and respect. I want to shout your family out, your loved ones out. And if you got children, shout them out, homie. Much love. You'll be forever missed in this Pablo Blood Damu thing. From us juvenile hall gelling and meeting each other and showing that dedication and contribution to this thing that we all believed in and thought was hell of a in our times coming up, dog. Salute. I'm out. Much love. And like I said, we're gonna keep sending.